Hi, my name is Agustana Jolit, matrix number BB20110909. So first, we will take a look at the process of my interview session. On May 12, I asked my friend who is student at the North Borneo University College if it was possible if I want to do the interview session with him for the purpose of the assignment, but she refused because her internet line was not as strong as she was in his hometown, and the interview session was due through online due to the movement control order. On May 15, I asked my other friend who is student from University College Sabah Foundation if it was possible if I want to do an interview session with him for the purpose of the assignment, and she said that it is possible. So on May 20, I had conducted my interview session with my friend via online only due to the movement control order season. So next, we will take a look at the summary of my interview session. My friend said that she do daily work and help her family more in terms of housekeeping and other housework. At the same time, it can spend time with her family. She also said that in her free time, she will just relax but still do a little work like reading manga, webtoons, and comics, also watching anime. What is health care? So, for my friend, who is also my respondent in this interview session, said that healthcare is include physical and mental health. My friend said she deal with her health by do a lot of light activity that can get rid of her boredom and can keep her body health, such as do planting activity as well as taking care of her pets. The most exercise or activity to maintain our body health her recommend is gardening and tidying the house because this activity we can do around the house and in the house without violating SOPs during this movement control order. She also said that the best way to stay healthy other than exercise is the way of eating or diet because balanced diet is important to maintain our health. Last but not least, in this summary part, she said that vitamin C help human but he not recommend it because it's better if we take vitamin C naturally by eating fruits like orange which is contain vitamin C. So next we will take a look at the self-reflection. I am very proud to interview my friend because she really understands how to take care of health, especially when we are hit by this COVID-19 pandemic. In this interview process, I was not so ready that I could not make sure that the interview session went well and make sure that the person I interviewing was not awkward and did not feel bored during this interview session. In this interview, I can also be more concerned about healthcare, especially when we are hit by this COVID-19 pandemic. In this interview session also helped me appear confident with my use of English even though I am still in the process of learning. The conclusion is, in my opinion, we should be good at finding activities that can be done indoor that can help us to keep our body healthy. For example, Zumba, because this movement control order season is very difficult for us to exercise outside the house. Healthcare not only through doing activity but the way of eating as well. We can take care of our health by eating according to the recommendation of the food pyramid. Eating a balanced diet helps us ensure our health is maintained where we will not consume too many fatty and sugary foods.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Haikal Azimi bin Guntar, and today I'm going to present the process, the summary, and the self-reflection about this interview. For the process part, on 15 May 2021, I was asking my little brother to be my respondent. He rejected it because he was too shy being interviewed while being recorded in video. So I decided to find another person that are willing to be my respondent in the interview session. On 24th May 2021, I was asking my friend to become my respondent, and he was agreed to be my respondent and willing to record a video for the interview session. So we set a date and time for the interview session. I gave the question earlier so that he can prepare his answer on each questions. On 31st May 2021, we finally run the interview session about healthcare and record the interview from the beginning until the end of the interview. For summary part, during the MCO, people will spend their quality time with their family while staying at home. For example, some people will spend their time when they are watching movie together. Teenage nowadays had a different interest to fill their free time. One example is some people fill their free time with playing online video games. Healthcare is a way of an individual taking care of their health or taking care of their healthy living lifestyle. There are many ways to deal with your health during the lockdown. For example, drink a lot of water is one way of taking care of your health. One exercise that people like to do to keep their body healthier is jogging. Jogging is the easiest exercise that most people can do. Getting enough of sleep is also one way to stay healthy other than exercising. Taking supplements such as vitamin C or any kind of supplements does not guarantee that you will stay healthy. For self-reflection, from this interview, planning is the most important thing before interviewing people. So me and my group had a discussion which is a briefing about this interview task. We also make an appointment with our respondent before we interview them. Me and my respondent make a preparation before record a video on the interview. I gave the question to my respondent so that he can prepare his answer for each questions. By doing this way, it enables the interview process running smoothly. So when all are ready, then we will proceed to the interview process. Through this interview process, I realized that it is important to take care of your health, especially during this lockdown. And try to do some exercise instead of taking supplements, because by doing exercise, it is 100% guarantee that your body will stay healthy. While taking supplements doesn't mean that you will stay healthy. As conclusion, there is a lot of things that I have learned from the interview session. I have learned to be more courage and confident when speaking in English to someone. Even if I was lack of knowledge in English, but from mistakes, I can learn new things and it can teach me to be better on the future. Thank you.
Hello and hi, I'm Mariana Marilyn Anajek Thomas. So now I'm going to continue with my part. For the process, on 9 May, I was asking for help from my friend who knows I can interview her, but she refuses it because she can't speak well in English. So she told me to find someone else that's fluent in English and can make me feel more excited to learn and improve my English. On 10 May, I tried to ask my other friend if I can interview her. At first, she agrees, but unfortunately, she has some urgent case at that time, so she asked me to find someone else. On 11 May, I was asking my cousin named Angelina Audrey if I can interview her, and finally, she agrees to be interviewed by me. I know she can speak well in English because she always speaks in English with her sister at home. On 12 May, I started to interview Angelina about our topic on healthcare. For the summary, my respondent said she do some activities such as planting, watch television together, and what important is she can spend more longer time than before because before this she is busy with studying. She also reading some novel and watch drama in YouTube to fulfill her free time. Besides that, she also tidy the house and cooking for lunch and dinner for her family. My respondent said healthcare is the maintenance or improvement of the health via or through the prevention, diagnosis, treatment, recovery, and cure of disease and illness. So she is trying to focus on maintaining a regular bedtime such as get enough sleep and also avoid having caffeine late at night. She is prefer jogging because it can provide or produce sweat that can burn plenty of kilojoules so that we can stay healthy. Besides jogging, my respondent said the best way to stay healthy are cycling, playing badminton, and playing scramble so that her brain can think some new words to win the game. So for vitamin C, she is agreed that vitamin C is the best supplement for health because vitamin C can give more antibodies and also energy to us, especially during pandemic COVID-19. For self-reflection, I'm glad to interview my cousin because she knows about healthcare from her mother, and for sure her mother is a staff nurse. This interview makes me gain more information and knowledge about how important healthcare to human, to all of us. During the interview session, I'm not well prepared on how to handle the interviews so that my respondent didn't get boring, but overall is going smoothly when my respondent gave the best response that makes the interview look more interesting. Through the interview, I feel more concerned about healthcare since the cases of COVID-19 still increasing day by day. So from the interview, I also managed to speak well and not afraid or shy to speak in English at all. As a conclusion, healthcare is important to everyone. That means all of us must follow the instruction that government already gave. Besides that, from the interview, I also learned many things and do not afraid to do something or some mistakes because mistakes are the great way to learn new word or new things.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Hashimah binti Utong. My metric number BB201103887. So, I will continue to present my part. First of all, the process. On 15 May 2021, I was fined respondents from part of my old friends. But sadly, all my friends are busy and can't give some their time to join my interview session. Until 20 May 2021, I still can't find a respondent because it's hard for me to find a person who very fluent in speak in English. I decided to do the interview with my family members, which is my sisters. She is not very fluent to speak in English, but she said will try her best. On 25 May 2021, finally, the interview was done successfully. Next, the summary. As a whole, respondents said healthcare is nutritional care, such as adopting a balanced diet and doing daily exercise. The way respondents deal with her healthcare is by providing more nutritious foods, whereas can give strength to the body. Next, respondent always doing exercise like jogging because for her that exercise is easier to do, and also doing exercise like Zumba and yoga at home. How respondent make sure that her always in a healthy lifestyle is with nutrition care, because for her when we fully adopt the way pyramid foods will help the body to prevention of many diseases. However, respondents agree with taking supplement will help us stay healthy because she said that vitamin C not only can help of body but also can helps the care of facial skin. The respondent spend her quality time with family like doing recreational activities and clearing the yard and inside their house. Lastly, respondent said when have a free time, she will read the books like a novel because she really likes to read the books. And also, when having a free time, she will spend more time with her family. It can family ties become closer and stronger. And next is self-reflection. As a result of this interview, I gained more experience and new knowledge about healthcare as I also studied about this aspect. Throughout this interview, I was more confident to speak in English because through this conversation, little by little, has taught me a lot of improvement to speaking in this language. I realized that my spoken English was not fluent, and because of this interview, I realized I needed to further improve my needs in the use of this language. I also need to familiarize myself in speaking in English because through this conversation with more people out there, throughout this assignment, I also realized that I need to be more active to get out from the comfort zone by communicating more with many people so that level of confidence continues to increase and will help me to get more info. And last but not least, I also need to improve the way I organize my time after this because through doing this interview, I had a difficulty in setting a suitable times to meet with the respondents. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Siti Nadila binti Saulis. My matrix number is BB201-10177. First, I will explain about the process of my interview session. On 10 May 2021, I was asking my best friend Sumia Singting if I can interview her, but then she said that she not feeling well. So she told me to find my other friend who can help me. On 11 May 2021, I was asking my sister named Sakina Nisa binti Saulis if I can interview her, and she agreed, but she want to finish her homework first because she also student like me. On 15 May 2021, finally I can interview my sister Sakina Nisa about healthcare. Now, I will explain the summary from my interview session with my respondent. How she spent quality time with a family during MCO. I watch a lot of comedy movies with a family, or sometimes they talk about some random thing such as experience or stories. When she have free time, Sakina often used that time to read book that she borrowed from her friend or sleep. She said that healthcare is the organized provision of medical care to individuals or a community. Since all outdoor activities are not allowed, so to maintain her health, she will doing yoga 30 minutes 3 times a week. The most exercise recommend is doing yoga because it helps increase muscle strength and tone, improve respiration, energy and vitality. She also said that the best way to stay in a healthy lifestyle other than exercising is by adopting a healthy diet, such as eating more fruits and vegetables. She also agreed that supplements like vitamin C can help us to stay healthy because it may reduce our risk of chronic disease, may help manage high blood pressure, and may lower your risk of heart disease. I was very happy to interview my sister because throughout the interview session, I could see her understanding of the issue. It was a good opportunity to interview her because she has always prioritized her LK. In my opinion, as a student, we must always know how to take care of our health. In conclusion, finally I understand how important about this healthcare, where I have to always take a balanced diet and have to exercise at least twice a week so that I can prevent from getting sick.